Hey guys, Misuto here, and welcome back to the 100-Day Challenge starring Worley, the culinarian. Nothing worthwhile is ever done on an empty stomach. So guys, we're in the middle of planning our big feast, although we're gonna kind of starve before then. Oh wait, let's not cook those, let's just eat them raw. There you go, that's a little bit of food. That'll get us through the day. We're gonna need some more fish. What do we got on this island? What do we got over here? We ain't got much of nothing. We ain't got much of nothing over there. What we got down here? Oh, okay, that's where I'm going. We're going down, baby. Do street on them, baby. We're gonna let it go. Ooh, you can see some mussels on there, baby. We're gonna need those soon. We're trying to make as many unique foods as we can to, satisfy Worley and see if he'll shut up. Give him a nice big blowout for his final day. We're on day 99 already, guys. What is this? It's insanity. No, you stay away from that. I really need those. I am literally... Why are you... Oh, because I killed your hive in that season. That's right. Yeah, No! Was that gone? But why is the rum gone? Why is that gone? You birds! I'll kill you! I'll kill you. Oh, so I figured out what we were doing wrong for ceviche. It needs 2 fish, so I was only giving it 1. Or when I cooked it, I only gave it half and was like, that'll be fine. Ceviche is actually a lot harder to make than I thought it was. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Awkward. Hey, there was the touchstone we had to use because we're bad. Why is that gone? Why is everything gone? Ooh. Actually, we could just fish up our own fish. We don't need to wait on those guys. That's kind of bad, but why are you gone? Why are these limpet rocks gone? Come on. I want more limpets. Ooh, the lagdo. Now, I think we can make it with 2 fish. I hope that the 1 meat doesn't mess it up with the 2 tropical fish. If it does it, yeah, whatever can win everything. Woo! Onward to glory! That's where our pirate hat keeps some sanity. Get some sanity. Plus, we look really cool. And that's the most important part of Don't Starve, right? Looking cool? I think it is. It is. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We're going to the other island. May as well spin around. Ooh, we got some food. We got a lot of things we can cook during this evening and night. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Alright, those are good enough. Let's pick it. Woo, we got 3. Excellent. No, this backpack. Ooh, we got 3 more over here. Ooh, baby. Whoop. And that just goes away forever. Now, you can get like 6 from those, right? Like 6 is what they get at their max. We just settled for 3. It's either 1, 3, or 6. And I'm fine with this. 3's okay. There are so many of you. I really should have hammered down you guys' homes. Give me my fish, baby. Oh, baby. Whoa. What? Did we just build a log raft? I think we just built a log raft. That may have just happened. I think that happened. Woo, excuse me. Whoa, don't punch me. Don't punch my butt. No. Oh, wow. Ooh, snap. Oh, snap. I'm actually kind of scared. I would not like to die. That'd be kind of annoying, having to come and get all our stuff. Woo, free sanity. Woo, free sanity. Gotta get that noise quelling down. The noise that tells me to do bad things. You guys were mean to me. We're gonna get all our stats back in the night. As long as the hounds don't attack right now, that would be the most annoying thing that could happen. Just like ruining our the run on the final day and make this last episode go more poorly than I wanted. Oh, this one? No, this one. Yes. Okay, got it. Alright, so for 1, we can do this. That's gonna give us a nice bisque. Let's see, should we work on it? We just gotta work on some more. Oh, you've got stale? That's fine, we're gonna be eating soon. Here, just get this fire nice and going. No reason to wait on it. Ooh, baby. I wish we had made some more more crock pots. We could do this a bit faster. Oh, look at that bisque. Oh, that's a good appetizer right there. Put that, let's organize this. Let's do some appetizers first. Yeah. Let's see, what else? We're gonna try the double fish. Double fish and 2 ice. Hope that works. That's 2 fish value. It might work. If that doesn't work, we could have put in 2 mussels instead. And a nice... Yes! Got it! Safish! Beautiful, amazing, excellent, wonderful, sexy. Do we have enough desserts? We might put some real food in there. Let's go... You know what? We gotta get some taffy. Taffy's gotta happen. Don't eat the taffy first. That would murder us. That would absolutely murder us. What am I gonna eat? This watermelon? Eat the watermelon, son. Just put it in your face. You know what's lacking? Your face. God, I've said that so many times. It's just not true. And I say that every time. Woo! Okay, we're getting some recipes. We're gonna have to... I can't eat you. Do you do damage to me? Can you give me a sweet potato? Sweet potato? Sweet potato? Yes! Got a sweet potato. Woo! Whoa, why did I thought we picked those faster than that. Oh my god. Yeah, taffy girl. Woo! Ah, sweet potato souffle, son. What was that? 2 of these? 2? No. It's 1 egg. It's 1 egg. And a vegetable? Where's my notes? 2 eggs. No, it's definitely 2 eggs. It's okay. Okay. I'm going crazy, but we're fine. We're fine. Ooh, I know another dessert we can make even. Ooh, we got some desserts coming in, boys. We got this. It's happening. If we take any damage, we're dead. Can I just... There we go. Ooh, look at us. We didn't have to fertilize those. We're gonna come in anytime soon. Is a souffle, is that gonna be a main course or is that a dessert? I don't actually know. I've never had souffle. Guys, let me know down below if souffle is actually a meal or if it's a dessert or something entirely different. I'm gonna put it in with the desserts, kind of the earlier dessert. And ooh, what was another dessert I was working on? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Oh, the smart use of the triple durian with a twig. If I remember this recipe right, this should be excellent. This should be one of the best uses of a triple durian. So can you stop being hungry? Just eat this. Eat this. Just wait. You're gonna have a nice meal. Yeah. Get that fruit medley, son. Ooh, it's so healthy. So healthy looking for something so sweet. Let's see. Seafood gumbo. We need 3 fish. We need 2.5 fish. And if we put a twig in, it might be fish sticks, which would be very sad. So let's not put in a fish. Put in a mussel and see what we get. Is that fine? That might be seafood gumbo. Oh, guys, welcome to day 100. Let's last a little bit longer and have our nice little feast. We're cooking. So while we're here, let's talk about Warley. Ultimately, all of his upsides and downsides revolve around food, and that is not a good thing. There we go. We got some gumbo. Excellent. We'll put that over in the oh, food. The hounds are coming. Okay, let's eat. Oh, delectable. 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 Très magnifique. Delectable. 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 Très magnifique. Delectable. 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 You guys are too late. I'm already done. Well, boo-foo on you, and poo-poo a skoo-skoo. So, guys, we had a big feast, but the hounds did come to try to ruin it, and now you guys can fight those, and I don't care. Yeah, I'm in here. Yeah, fight you. I don't care. Everyone dies. The end. They're dead. GG. Whoop. There we go. So we had our big feast. So let's stop here just to look at our base and this. So guys, Warley is a character who entirely revolves around food. All of his upsides, all of his downsides are food-based. And he just does not feel satisfying as a character. Playing around his downsides is not difficult, it's just limiting. And I would go so far to say as his upsides only offset his downsides barely, which makes him worse than a neutral character if you don't play him an opposite way of what the developers wanted. They didn't want you to eat 3 meatballs in a row. They didn't want you to double eat bacon and eggs. They didn't want you to only eat meaty stew every other day. They wanted you to actually use your Crock-Pot and explore things, because many new players come into the game and they struggle and they struggle and they struggle, and then one day they learn about meatballs and how easy they are to make, and then they rely on that. And then as they develop as a player, eventually they start making more bacon and eggs and jerky, as those are really powerful foods. But you never really have to play around with the other food that we kind of rushed and just gobbled down immediately because we were going to die with the hounds coming. But we would have talked about each meal and why they're all bad. The majority of the food we ate was just 37.5 food restored, 37.5 hunger food. There's a million recipes like that, and they're not that good. Some of them give you 20 HP, some of them give you 40, like fish sticks. So they're worth knowing. If you ever want to heal because of food, fish sticks is an excellent choice. But how well you use the Crock-Pot does not make you a better player in the current way the game is designed. You really only need to know a few key recipes. Like, if you know less than 5 recipes, you are okay. You're okay. If you know taffy, that's good. Bacon and eggs, great. Meatballs, first thing you really need to learn. Right? Those are the 3 key recipes for any character. Anything else is kind of gravy. Knowing fish sticks or pierogi is fine. It's a nice healing food. Knowing honey ham or honey nuggets is fine. It's another healing food. In Shipwreck, knowing banana pops is really good. That's an excellent food to know in Shipwreck specifically, because that's going to give you a lot of sanity restored, and it's cheaper to make than taffy, because B-boxes are significantly harder to get. Except for the fact that we had a majillion. This is the first time. Like, I've played hundreds of Shipwrecked games. Not hundreds. I've played tens of Shipwrecked games, and I've never seen this, the island with the killer bees. Like, this is a standard spawn. This happens. But I've just always been unlucky and not had worlds that had them. And that sucks. It sucks. But we had it on Warley where we couldn't utilize the honey. Yeah. Hopefully, by the time I record the episode you guys will see tomorrow after this one, I will not be sick anymore. I've been sick for like 3 weeks now, and it's terrible. That is a teacher's curse. So back to Warley. Everything is food-based, and he really relies on that. But the food itself isn't rewarding. It's not helpful to you as a player to know all of these extra recipes. And on Warley, it's also not helpful. But the designers clearly want it to be. They want him to experience variety. They don't want you to sit there and triple eat meatballs, because that's the optimal strategy. And it is. As we showed, that's all we did for almost 100 days, is either eating 3 meatballs immediately at the same time, eating 2 bacon and eggs immediately at the same time, or spreading out meaty stew, or, you know, once we got those 2 butters, that was pretty nice to have that fresh fruit crepes. Those were yummy. Those made me hungry in real life. Oh. And there's so many unique foods. It would be really nice to see any kind of change, but just even a straight buff to Warley would be fine. He is so significantly weaker than any other character, excluding Wes, who I believe he is weaker than, but at the very least he is on par with Wes. Like, that's not a good state to be. Warley is not made to be a challenging character. He's meant to be a character who is rewarding to players who know the Crock-Pot. That's the design intention that the developers put forth, and they missed the mark. He's not rewarding to good players. He's mediocre to bad for good players, and he's extremely hard for average or subpar players who will mess up his eating habits, who don't know how to switch recipes whenever they have to, how to keep track of time, who are not trying very hard, they're just playing the game. And that's Warley's biggest problem. That's why I didn't enjoy this playthrough that much. I think Warley is much stronger in Reign of Giants than he is in Shipwrecked, which is bad. He was meant to be a nomadic character who can bring his crock-pot and his fresh food with him. He doesn't need to leave an icebox and a crock-pot at home and come back to it. He was meant to be able to run around. But that's a downside, because if you're running around in Shipwrecked, you don't need a crock-pot. You can just kill jellyfish. Jellyfish are an extremely good food. They're amazing. And he can't utilize them. He can't utilize the food that is falling out of the trees as well as other characters. I mean, if you think back to when we were playing Wes's ability to eat monster meat was actually really relevant with how much monster meat snakes were dropping that just fell out of trees. We basically never had to go back to our base for food when we were just on tree chopping missions. We just kept getting our daily food. So many monsters would just drop them. That was insane. When we were playing WX, we could eat anything we wanted, no matter how stale it went. That was insane. Heck, we played Wickerbottom. Wickerbottom can't even eat stale food. And yet, she would eat stale food better than Warley. Warley not only penalizes that stale food, he penalizes the next one you eat that wasn't stale. He double penalizes you. He double penalizes you with a penile code. Penile code. Right? I really hope Warley gets some love. People were calling him crazy broken when he came out because you could easily just alternate between meatballs and bacon and eggs. I think that was a better design for his variety than this one. Maybe do something like he remembers 3 recipes, so you can't use the 2 really broken ones. You have to mix in something else. And that wouldn't give him any more power. That would make him harder to play, and he still wouldn't be rewarding and would still be subpar for skilled players and really difficult for novice players. But I really think that he could just use any kind of love. Like, when you know how to play the game, you can, but it's unenjoyable for the reason of it being tedious and non-intuitive. He has no power behind him. He's not like Wickerbottom, who is harder to play than others. Like, she has a harder sanity management than others. She can't eat any kind of stale food, which would otherwise give her sanity, like jerky. Does jerky give sanity when it's stale? Anyways, she can't eat like stale jerky when she's on her missions. It's also harder for her to restore sanity because she can never sleep. Now, sleeping is usually suboptimal, but it's an option. It exists for you, and it's usually a good idea to have a tent built in Reign of Giants or in the caves so that you can get some sanity back. But she can't use that. However, she has significant power in her other areas. Using her books can be extremely powerful. So she has downsides that make it harder for her to be played, especially for newer players, or even average players. But if you're above average, her downsides mean almost nothing. They're not that tedious. But she's rewarding. Her books are amazing. Same thing for Wolfgang. He has many downsides. He's basically always hungry. But he does so much damage that a skilled player is going to be able to abuse that. He's going to be able to abuse the mighty form. So there's a huge upside. There's a reason to play Wolfgang. There's a reason to play WX. He has crazy stats, and he's just basically free win easy mode for anyone who wants to just win and try hard. I mean, you can put up a character you can put 10 meat effigies up on and still have 100 HP is pretty broken. Pretty broken. That's 25 more HP than Maxwell has with 0 meat effigies. Come on. Come on, guys. What? And like, Maxwell is underwhelming in the late game. We could talk about every character basically, but basically every other character, with the exception of Wilson and Walani, who are specifically made to not have powerful late games. They're meant to be just average characters. Walani is the average Shipwrecked character. Wilson is the average Reign of Giants character. They all have big upsides. They have a reason that you should play them. The only reason to play Warley is because you like his aesthetic, because you like his voice, because you like his character design, because you like his theme, anything about him. We basically are just listing synonyms. But there's no power. Warley is definitively not stronger than anyone else, and that makes him weaker. The only person who might be weaker than Warley is Wes, who is designed to be a challenge. He is designed with very small stats. He gets hungrier. Is that it? He does less damage. He does less damage. It's a big downside, but it's not that big of a downside in Shipwrecked. So in Shipwrecked, I really feel like Warley is just the worst character. He's definitely better than Wes in Reign of Giants, but not by a huge margin. And I wish they would give him some love. This playthrough was not boring. It was not as terrible as the WX playthrough. WX was my least favorite Shipwrecked playthrough because of how much I prepared. I thought it was going to be difficult. I was like, ooh, a entire DLC that deals with wetness and a character that gets damaged when he's wet, that's going to be tough. I better work hard. I worked so hard that I trivialized the entire game. I actually worked so hard for his playthrough specifically that every playthrough since then has been really, really easy because we did a lot of research for him and we gained a lot of skill before his. So that's how we were able to crush Warley's playthrough this time. That's the second time we played Warley. He was our first 100-day challenge character. We didn't even make it to the hurricane season, did we? I should have looked that up before this. We did not make it very long. We just died to sanity monsters because we messed up like our meals. We messed up one meal early on and died like a novice player. Even though I've had thousands of hours playing Don't Starve, I just looked terrible and honestly was like, I should just never upload these. These are embarrassing and stupid. I was like, no, I've got to put up the failures. Got to put them up. So anyways, guys, it's been a long time talking about Warley, and we've just been kind of going in circles where I'm like, he's not good, he needs something. I don't want to suggest improvements because I would take anything over what he is now. All I want to do is point out how weak he is, because he does need help. The designers can very easily change things in any way they want. Even just reverting him to the way he was before the last patch on him would be good. But give Warley love. I loved Warley. He was the one who made me want to film this 100-day challenge because I wanted to play him really, really well. People were saying he was hard to play. I was like, no. I've got like 1,500 hours playing Don't Starve already. I'm going to hop in here, record this, and teach everyone how to do it. And then I got crushed. And it's not just like residual butt hurt from that. He genuinely has felt weaker in this playthrough than anyone else. Look at all the food we've surrounded ourselves with. Look at all these berries that we could just eat. Like, this is days worth of food that would regrow every day in the hurricane season. This is tons of food that we didn't even use. Remember all this food that just spawned over here? All those butterfly wings and stuff? Yeah, that was food we couldn't use on Warley. We have ice boxes full of stuff. We have all these crop seeds, right? And we couldn't use any of that. And I never made a dragon pie, did I? I'm gonna make a dragon pie. I'm gonna make a dragon pie before we end this. Not on the floor, Warley. You were raised in a barn. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make one of these while we're waiting around. So let's all try to get Warley some love. I know on the Reddit we were talking about many things to try to buff him, and the consensus was he was weak and people would take anything to play him, anything to buff him, anything. Like, he just needs love. He's just a little chef that needs some love, and he just doesn't have it right now. Any other character could eat this like corn right here for 25 HP. Or 25 hunger, sorry. 25 hunger. And we just can't get that. So guys, we're going to have our last dragon pie. It's going to be delectable. And that's the 100-day challenge. If you guys like this episode, if you liked hearing me rant about why Warley is underpowered, why he should be buffed in any way, shape, or form would be fine. He could have a literal numerical buff and still be okay. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you want to see him buffed. If you have any comments or suggestions, any updates you would want to see, let me know down below. Let me know what you want to see done to Warley. If you think he's fine and that I'm crazy, let me know that too. Like, I just played him, and I feel like if I were any other character, I would feel way more powerful. I'd feel inundated with food. And we're still kind of inundated with food. We were just making, like, look at how much food we made in the last day just for funsies. But, let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, if you'd like to continue surviving together, please hit that subscribe button. And you'll be automatically updated anytime I upload a new video. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. In the new 100-day challenge. In a new year. For me anyways. Alright. Otsukare-sama desu.